Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to StudTech, where we're building our super awesome Old Wild West fort. And in today's episode, we're going to build one super awesome modded living room for our house. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back to StudTech, and we're here in Scod Fort, where we're building our super awesome Wild West fort. And as you can see on our trail, I've added just a couple little things. I've been trying to experiment by adding some more texture and a little variety to our pathway, and I'm experimenting with a little bit of mud. The problem with the mud is that we sink into the mud, so it's kind of annoying to kind of drop down like that. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe try a little bit more mud, or maybe not. I don't know. We're still kind of working on some textures and adding some variety to the pathway, and yeah, if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know. But yeah, look at this place, really starting to come together. And I also added a little bit of deco craft fun over here. Added some hay bales and stuff like that, and I think I added a rake. Yeah, look at the rake. It's just so awesome. But anyway, let's head on inside and take a look at some of our work from our previous episode. So we've been working on this house for quite some time, and we're finally in the interior working on that. And we've got our staircase all built up and looking so fancy. And then we've got our rug going across here, and of course our weapon rack and our armor stand. And that armor is so cool. That's not like the standard gold armor. That's like electrical or something like that. It looks really cool. It looks way, oh my, that's a glitch. Anyway, there's our grandfather clock, and watch the pedestal go back and forth, back and forth. Putting you to sleep. All right, but this is where we're going to be working today. So we've got lots and lots of work to do, so let's get right into it. And the first thing I'm going to do here, grab out this, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of all of these torches, get these out of there. So some of the fun things we're going to be building today, of course, are fireplace, beautiful fireplace, couch, chairs, all sorts of other great stuff. So really excited about today. I think we got a lot of really fun things planned, and I also need to grab out this real quick, and I need to go into the old chisel mod here, get out that, select that right there, and let me look for the one that I want. Oh, there it is. Wonderful. All right, perfect. So we're just gonna run this along the side, and this will just add a little extra decorative element to our design. So I'm just gonna sneak on over here and bring this up to, I think I'm gonna bring it to here, even though the wall that we're gonna put will go along here. Now you might be wondering what's gonna go in here and over there, and those are going to be the dining room and the kitchen. So that's my question for you. What do you wanna see in the next episode? So let me just bring this across here like so. There we go, looking good, looking good. There we go. And actually, we gotta use our builder's wand because we never seem to use it when we need to. Haha, there we go. Awesome, look at that. That is like Minecraft magic. Oh no. You know, the scar mistakes just rack up. We try to do something fancy. We really try. We try to do something fancy, and look what happens. We try to use the mods, and we just destroy them. Anyway, what do you guys want to see for the next episode? We need that. We need that one last block. There we go. We can do an office, so the fort office, kind of where the commander works. We can do a fancy dining room and a super awesome kitchen. So let me know which one you guys want to see for our next episode. So like I said, the office is just going to go right over there. So that'll look really cool. Ooh, an achievement, huh? Very nice. Awesome. Okay, and then we're going to grab this, and then let's see. I might move this row one block over, but we'll see. I'm gonna bring this across here like so, and we're gonna fly up here a little bit so we can get a little bit of distance here. We're still using that angel ring. We talked about the angel ring, was it cheating, but it's something that you have to craft. It's kind of like the consensus in the comments was like, you have to craft it. So that's a big part of like why we think it's okay to use kind of in survival. And I'm not using it all the time, just a little bit here and there just to make the videos go a little faster. We can kind of cut out some repetitive work. There we go. Wonderful. Awesome. We are looking good. We are looking good. So our next thing we're going to work on here is we're going to replace that. We're going to grab out this guy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go across here like so. There we go, bring that across, wonderful. And then we're gonna grab out our builder's wand, and this time, no scar mistakes, no scar mistakes. Here we go, we've got this, we've got this. Oh no. There we go, awesome. Okay, here we go, we got this. We've got this, no scar mistakes, no scar mistakes. And boom, there we go, look at that. Oh, looking so fancy and awesome. Wonderful, okay, good. So next thing we're gonna do, let's add some detail. We're gonna get up into that ceiling and really bring in down the detail. So I'll be right back. Alright, and welcome back, and look at that sneaky spider up on our smokestack up there. Oh, I love this fort. It's so relaxing. I would love to explore it in real life. Alright, so we're back inside our fort in our living room here for all of our entertaining and stuff for the fort commander. And as you can see, I've run this pattern along here, across this section on here, and also taken this decorative accent around the sides. I moved it up 1 block, so now that it's in line with the rest of the room. And yeah, so things are looking pretty good so far. So we need to get right onto our fireplace. So our fireplace is gonna go something like this. So we're gonna place it about 2 blocks spacing like that. And then I'm going to, what I think I'm going to do is come in here like so. All right, and then if I have some scaffolding, ooh, I don't. Oh well, we'll make do. So we just need to put something right there so that we have something to connect to, and then we can remove that and then stick that along there. And of course, do the same over here. We'll take that like so. And then of course we'll texture these and make it look a little more fireplacey, if you will. Okay, and then let's go into our stone bag and let's see what we got here. What do we have? I'm actually gonna bring out this stack and I'm gonna take out this one. We don't need you at the moment. And then I'm gonna take out, help me find some stuff, my friends. Help me find some things that we might need here. I think I'm gonna take that one out. Okay, all right. And then we're gonna switch over to our other hotbar and then we're going to grab this out. There we go. And I'm gonna create those. And I think that'll probably be good for now. I think that'll be good for now. Let's switch back to our other hotbar. There we go. Okay, so first thing we need to do here is just make like a really basic shape here. So we're just going to kind of go like that. So something like that I think will look good. Go over here. Oh, hello. You just disappeared on me. All right. And then I think I'm gonna go over here and go like that. There we go. Something like that. We can always kind of mix it up a little bit as we go along, but I kind of like that. Okay, so next thing we want to do here is we want to texture these guys up a little bit. Not trying to use the same materials on each one, but we will try to mix it up just a little bit here and there. Nice, nice. Look at the fireplace. That's looking nice. But of course, we gotta spruce it up just a little bit. So let's clear this out of the way here for a moment. Let's go back into our stone bag and let's see if we can find something. That's cobblestone with pillar. I kind of like this one, but it's in these squares, so it'll be a little bit more time consuming to do, but I think that'd be kind of cool. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we can do. Let's do something like this. Let's bring these pieces out like that. Bring them along here. Now you might be looking at this section right here. What we're gonna do is we're still going to have the option to keep this wood from the outside, but we're gonna texture that stone so that it looks, you know, natural from the interior. So that'll look really cool. Okay, I'm gonna bring this guy. I might change this area a little bit, so that spot might change when we do our bookcases on the sides, but for the most part, we are looking good. We are looking good. All right, and then I wanna take this same design and bring it all the way across here. There we go, and then this will create a nice design for the kind of the under the fireplace area. So this is a mantle. I don't know what this part of the fireplace is called. I need the architectural term. All right, there we go. That's looking good actually. I like that quite a bit. All right, so next thing we need to do, let me clear this out and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. So we're just getting some bookcases all set up and ready to go for our design that I would like to do around the fireplace. So let me just dump off all this. This is why I am so disorganized. I just dump off all my materials. All right, so let's sneak on the back side here real quick. And as you can see, this is going to be great because a lot of times we want to do an interesting design within the interior, but we are constricted by the exterior, you know, walls, and we don't want it to have a bunch of, you know, color sticking out here looking all ugly and not symmetrical with the rest of the house, similar to what we've done with the modern house where, you know, we've actually covered up some areas with some plants and things, but within the modded space we can get a little bit more fancy. So that's what we're going to be doing now. So let me go back into my stone bag here real quick and then let me jump in here and watch this. Boom, bam, and look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love the mods. They're so amazing. We could never have done that in survival, and that's so cool. Okay, good. So we got that all assembled and you guessed it, ready to go. Now let me jump over here real quick. Let me go back to my tools. And what we're going to do is we're going to saw out these sections right here. Okay, so we're going to work on those beautiful bookshelves that will go in these interior sections, which I'm really pretty excited about. I think you guys are going to really like this design. So let me go back over here, and then we're going to drop into here and go like this. There we go. Now this corner over here, I think I'm going to remove this too. just for good measure. I don't know if we have to for sure, but we'll see. So hopefully this is giving you guys some inspiration for your own builds, and maybe you're even building this along with me, which would be super cool. Okay, looking good. All right, so of course we're going to head over here, and we're just going to texture these blocks like this. There we go. So that from the outside we don't see bookcases, because this is going to be super awesome. There we go. All right, wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to take this. We're going to switch over to our chisel. There we go. Grab that. And now what we can do is pick some books. So I'm just going to pick, maybe like 2 of those. Actually, let me do 3 of those. There we go. And I'm just going to do maybe 2 of those. There we go. So you can kind of just pick a variety of the books. There we go. And I'll just pick 2 more of those. And yeah, what the heck? We'll do 1 of those. And let's do 1 of those. Beautiful. I think that'll be perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so the next thing we want to do here is we want to pick out the bookshelves. So we want to go back to here. We're going to clear all that out of there. And we'll put down some of these guys. Okay, so where we're going to start, we're going to go maybe like right here. Okay, and we're going to go right there. Wonderful, looking good, looking good. And I'll go like that and like that. Beautiful. And then I'm going to sneak back over here. I'm going to do something that we did similar to the other side and go like, is that correct? Let me back up. Yes, 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 that's perfect. Awesome, awesome. Now you might be wondering, okay, Scar, that's just okay. But watch this. This is going to get really cool. So we're going to grab out our dark oak planks. There we go. We're going to grab that out and watch this. This is going to be really cool. We're going to start to build up furniture, which I don't know. I'm really excited about. Okay, if I can get this in there. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. And then there we go like that. We are building custom furniture right now. And that is just too cool. That is just too cool. Oh, goodbye, Brink. Goodbye. All right, there we go. Put that across there and right there. And I'm not 100% satisfied with that. We might change up this just a little bit. I'm thinking about something like this might look better, having a bigger top on it. So why don't we back up? Why don't we back up? No fear in changing up things a little bit here. Let's try not to do too many Scar mistakes. Scar, there you go. Oh, that's what we want. That's what we want. That's going to look wonderful. Okay. And yeah, I just get excited, as you can tell. I get excited when we're working in design and coming up with new ideas and different things like that. It just always gets me really excited to try to come up with new things and to really try to make stuff look nice. Try to make stuff look nice and different, and I just love design. All right, there we go. And then we'll put that right there, and then we'll sneak on down below and put that across there. And then let's see, we'll go up to here like so. And there we go. Looking good, looking good. So this leads me to a question. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like A, with this bar going across there, or B, this one that's a little bit more open? That's a good question. You know what? I'm looking at this right now, and I'm leaning towards this one. Because see how it gives it this a little bit more height? See how everything's going crisscross this way? Having this be the opposite kind of opens things up a little bit. And I'm going to remove that for now, but I want you guys to give me your opinion on that. And I think that looks pretty good. But yeah, so give me 1 second. Let me kind of catch my breath, and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. So we're up here on the upper deck, kind of looking out over the fort, looking super awesome. And yeah, just kind of looking at all the different possibilities that we have within the interior here for all sorts of cool and interesting little rooms. But let's head back down here. And what I always like to say when we're building and doing things like this is never be afraid. Never be afraid to knock down what you built and rebuild it in hopes of something better. And that's what we've worked on over here today. This is kind of what I want to do now. This is what we had before. So originally we had this kind of lower down like this, and I wasn't 100% satisfied. There was just something missing there. And then on this side, as you can see, I've added a stair instead of this, this little surround that we'd gone across here. So instead, I've knocked out that little section up there, and I put this right there. Looking good, looking good. Place that right there. And then these little squares like we did in the beginning, we had that also going around here, and I also removed those. But look at how much better that looks. I always say, just get in there. Don't be afraid. Just knock it out and see what you get. All right, there we go. And then we'll see what we got. All right, there we go. And then let me jump back over here. I always goof up all my hotbars. I'm like, which hotbar is that in again? So this is what we had originally. We had that, and then we moved it down by expanding it and making it bigger like this. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep it like that, but then go up a little higher and extend these pieces out like that, giving it a little bit more height. And I think that looks quite a bit better. I almost think if we could put some glass in front of these, it might even look even cooler because it would look like, you know, some case doors going into there. But yeah, I think that's looking good. I think we are really getting somewhere today with this design, and it's time consuming to work with the micro blocks and stuff, but it's so rewarding to get something, you know, interesting and really awesome out of it. Let's see. I think it's this block we did for our windows. Hopefully. If it isn't, we can always switch it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. There we go. And then we'll stick those right there. And then we'll jump up here like so. And we'll place that one right there. Oh, we did light gray down here. Oh, I forgot that we did those two tones. We can change that. That's fine. No big deal. We can change that. But there's the window looking so fancy. Okay, there we go. And then let's see if we can just add maybe just a little bit of detail up here. Let's go to our smaller ones. There we go. And then let me jump over. Oh, we can't do it right there. I wonder if we can change this back into carpenter, or move it from carpenters, but do it in micro blocks. We might be able to do, you know, have like a nice design over the fireplace like this. But you know, it's not a big deal. We don't have to have it. It might clash with the fireplace anyway. But yeah, let me experiment with this for just a second, and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back, and I think we got something finally, so let's do it. So as you can see, we've got our stairs up here, we have this beautiful border going across here, and I think that is going to be our solution for this area of our wall, and I think everything is finally going to come together. So let me jump back over to my other tool. There we go, cut that out, and as you can see, by simply going like this, by making our own stair with micro blocks, we can have that same design, but this will allow us to have this. So we can go up here like so, cut that across here, and are we out? Oh my, we are out. So let's head back over here real quick. There we go, jump back over here, and let's see. I think we can just use this to kind of cut us some blocks. There we go, wonderful. And then we can fly on back here, and oh, this is exciting. We've done a lot of good stuff so far, and I'm pretty excited about the way this is actually going to turn out in the end. There we go, and then let me find the spot that's going to go on to. I guess we want to do this the big side. Yeah, we'll do the big side. There we go. Oh, that is looking good. That really kind of opens up that area. And now we just got to figure out if we can put a little glass here, maybe even do like one little piece of stone, like right here and here to look like, you know, little hinges to open up the drawers. And yeah, I think that is looking really pretty awesome. So one thing that's bugging me is not having this section complete. So let me do this real quick because it's just kind of driving me crazy, to be honest. There we go. And then we cut that across there. Bring that around here. And every time I do this design right here, it just reminds me of the, of course we're out. Wait, nope, that's another stack of 64 hiding over there. Didn't even see you over there hiding between those backpacks. But it reminds me of the Haunted Mansion like we talked about in our last episode. These little entranceways just look like we're heading into the stretching room. Haha, wonderful. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me do a little cleanup, and we'll do a little tour, and we'll see you in just a minute. All right, and welcome back. So I've been thinking about an easier way to get down from the top of the mountain down to the bottom. And what we can do is use the open blocks elevator. But how do we theme an elevator to our old Wild West theme? And what I'm thinking about is having a secret outhouse. That's right. We need an outhouse for the fort, of course, but we could also maybe add a little more mysterious elements to our outhouse by adding an elevator to it. Something kind of Harry Potter-like. But anyway, welcome back, and as you can see, we've got this living room pretty well set up and ready to go for our furniture. We have our beautiful fireplace. Now, the only thing we need is some form of a trophy right there, some kind of trophy. If there's anybody on the server who has some of the actual animal heads, like a elephant or a rhino, one of those ones, I would pay dearly for it. But anyway, let's jump over here, and I was able to put some glass in between there. Now, the only thing I wasn't able to do was add, you know, like a little piece of stone or something like that here. I just can't figure out how to get it in there. What am I doing wrong, my friends? Like, I can't get it in there to like stick, you know, like a little something like right there. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, let me take this and I'm gonna stick it back here like that. There we go. and put that one right there. And there we go. It's like a little case, all looking so awesome. And well, guys, thank you so much for watching today. And hopefully you enjoyed our build here where we experimented with our furniture design and got ourselves one super awesome fireplace and bookshelves and all sorts of other great stuff. And yeah, so until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Start this out. So first thing we're going to do is kill this guy. Get out of here, reindeer. There we go. And we're going to go all the way down here. So right here, we're going to bring this up to about 2. And then we're going to work its way back over here